Hello, I'm Delusion Dispeller. I am also the author of a blog on WordPress, which I will post the link down below for you. You can also talk to me on Facebook, and I offer sessions if you write me at delusiondispeller@gmail.com. I'll post all of these links down below, along with some other helpful links that I think will be really useful and insightful to you. And yes, I have the butterfly on today. In the future, my butterflies will probably be a little bit smaller and done a little bit more detailed. But for now, this is what I had, so that's what I went with. I did hand paint it myself. I love butterflies, and a lot of people requested that I bring the butterfly back. So the butterfly is back. Okay, that having been said, what I want to talk to you today about is something that we've talked about in the past, but I thought I'd make a little bit more of a current, recent update video for you. And that is how you feel after narcissistic abuse. What are some of the things you're going to go through so you can see, did I just indeed get abused by a narcissist? Now, I'm not saying every form of abuse has to do with narcissism, because that wouldn't be accurate. But there are certain telltale signs, if you have been abused by a narcissist, of things to look for symptom-wise that might indicate that you need a little bit extra professional help if you have not dealt with those things yet. So let's talk about that now. All right, first of all, obviously, after you've been abused by anybody, but especially a narcissist, you are going to be depressed. You're going to be very sad. You're going to be heartbroken. You're going to experience a deep sense of loss of this person that you spent a lot of time with, and you spent a lot of energy on getting to know them, learning to please them, learning what displeased them, learning how to get their praise and appreciation and approval, as you would to an extent in some relationships that are not narcissistic. But you overly did this in the relationship with the narcissist because you feared the narcissist's wrath when he would experience a narcissistic injury, which meant you said or did something that embarrassed him or her, or you made them feel ashamed. This is what they tell you anyways. You don't make anybody feel ashamed, but you caused me to be the laughing stock of the neighborhood, or you embarrassed me. You know, you can't act like that. What will everybody think? That sort of thing. You invested a lot of yourself in this relationship, and now it's over. They've moved on. They've replaced you. They have defiled your name. Maybe they launched a smear campaign against you, and now you are trying to pick up the pieces and move on. So, depression, tears, sadness, sorrow, loss, all of this you will definitely experience. Don't forget the disillusionment feeling. Did that all just really happen? Oh my gosh, maybe I'm exaggerating this in my mind. Maybe it wasn't quite that way. Maybe they really meant well, but it just didn't turn out good. I mean, you'll start justifying because you are having something in your head that's telling you it shouldn't have turned out this way. It was going so good. What happened? So you're going to experience that as well. You're also going to feel a loss of identity. And I talked about this way back when I first started this channel. After one of the narcissists I was with moved on, I felt like I didn't know who I was. I didn't know what foods I liked to eat. I didn't know what my favorite color was. I didn't like the types of people I wanted to hang around with, or certain beliefs. I wasn't sure what I believed about things anymore because the narcissist had so cloned me to believe and do and think and feel and see and perceive and think the way that she did, that I couldn't get a grasp on who I was anymore. So you will feel a loss of self, a loss of identity, self-identity, which you will need to work very hard to reestablish because you'll feel like you really never had one before the narcissist came along. Many of you who have been brought up in extreme abuse really never got to establish an identity. So this is the perfect time for you to do some really good self-work with some of my other videos where I'm holding the red book. It's called How to Break Your Addiction to a Person. by Howard Halpern. I talk about that book quite a bit. Check those videos out, because you'll see in those videos that I recommend certain things that you can do to reclaim yourself. So stay tuned, and I'll talk more on this topic. As always, you can reach me at delusiondispeller@gmail.com, and please subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming features. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Eyes wide open, moving